Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to Training Riolu. Yo, what's up, Ant? Welcome to the chat. Hey guys, we are hopping into the legendary shiny hunt for Cobalion, and hopefully we can get it today. Yo, I hope we can knock this out, and then we can close out our adventure for Pokemon Legends EA. I have a poll in the chat for who do we start as our next starter for the next journey. And after we hunt Cobalion, I'm also going to have a poll on which game we're doing. So it's either going to be Let's Go Eevee or we're doing Pokemon Sword. So I'll be putting up a poll to decide what we're doing as we finish up Pokemon Legends EA. I got to finish the side quests and I got to finish the Pokedex. So I'll probably need some help with trades for the Pokedex. But yeah, I'm excited. We're getting close. Let me put Wubble and Doodle back in here. And Miku. And then, yeah, let's put Spirit Bomb. And I don't know who else. I can help? Okay. Yeah, it probably won't be today because we're going to be shiny hunting Cobalion, but yeah, in the next few streams, I'd imagine, I'm thinking that we get Cobalion. I hope we get him like today. But yeah, I'll probably need help with trades for Porygon. But yeah, I hope we can get Cobalion today. Yo, I don't know how long this is gonna take though. What do you think? How long do you think the shiny hunt's gonna be for Cobalion? I know it took you 10 minutes, but for me and for most people, how long do you think it's gonna take? Okay, let's get to Cobalion and we'll save. I think I have to run across the map to get to the ice. Pretty sure that's it. So let's go. I think we got this. Can we get there quickly is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I think we will, and then we could save right at the bridge and then just run back and forth with that save file. Yo, Ant, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good weekend. Today's Sunday, right? Yeah, today's February 1st. We had chat battles yesterday. Thank you for joining in the chat battles yesterday. Okay. Perfect. Let's get away from this. Perfect. Okay, we got our save. Now we can just now we can hunt Cobalion. Hopefully we can get him soon. Did you hear it? Oh man, I wish that was Cobalion. What was that shiny noise? Something up there, I guess. Okay, anyway. We're gonna ignore whatever that is. Yo, so we're looking for a dark blue with like green, like almost Kakuna, like a neon green like Kakuna, but like it's yellowy green. It's like a neon yellow with like the shade of Kakuna mixed in there. Kakuna shiny. So that's kind of the color scheme that we came up with yesterday. Okay, hopefully we can get Cobalion. Yo, I think this is gonna take like 6 hours. That's what I think. Although, like yesterday when we did this in an hour, Riolu showed up like shiny right off the bat. I don't know if we're getting him to respawn. Okay, let me go a little bit further because it doesn't look like he's spawning out. So let's go. Yo, chat battles were a lot of fun yesterday. There we go. Okay, we got him to spawn in. There were some good wins and some pretty powerful losses, so it was good to see. I kind of got used to a couple of the chats teams, so I was like able to kind of get used to that and work off of that. So that was kind of fun. But it was fun talking to you guys and hanging out with you guys. So Ant, thank you for being a part of chat battle yesterday. We'll be doing that chat battle, like I'll try and do it like twice a month. And now that we're in February, I got to figure out a good date to do chat battles with you guys. I know one of the people in Discord was saying, you know, do it on Saturdays. And then there's another person in Discord saying to do it on Sundays. So I think we'll have to do one on Saturday and one on Sunday. So that way everybody gets a chance to join in. So hopefully we can get more people to show up. So that'll be cool. Hey, Ant, did your brother end up getting more shinies yesterday? I know he was looking for certain Pokemon. It looked like, sounded like, on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It sounded like. There's some pretty good shiny luck in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, in my opinion. I like that yeah, okay, hell yeah. I like that the statues on this bridge are Soul Rock. That's kind of interesting. Are Soul Rock and Lunatone in this game? On the DLC? It's kind of funny. Go, go, go. Okay. Let me move my face. There we go. That way you guys can see the calories. Hey, Moondrop Soulheart, welcome to the chat, man. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. I hope your weekend has been filled with journeys of Pokemon or doing something that you've enjoyed. How's your weekend been? All right, I think we're gonna have to reset soon. I am curious though. What was shiny that we heard? Oh, okay, it was a shiny Lairon. Lairon, okay. Let's check one more time. I got out of a song to be here. Okay, yo, thank you for thank you for showing up, man. All right, let's reset after this check. Okay, no shiny Cobalion. This was the first set, so let's, we're an hour into the shiny hunt. I'm thinking that the shiny hunt is gonna take about 6 hours, so it might be a few episodes for us to get Cobalion, but it's possible that we get it this. Oh, I realized that my light's not on. Let me turn on my light. It's possible that we might get it this stream. Like, we had really good luck with Latias, and we had incredible luck with Virizion. So it's possible that we have really good luck with Cobalion too. But it could go back to just, RNG gods figuring it out. But what gives me hope is that last time, I like the shirt. Yo, thank you. It's a Necrozma Pokemon Go shirt when Necrozma came out. Yo, thank you. Yo, I like this shirt too. The pattern, the Pokeball. It's a pretty good shirt. I like the color of it. It's thank you. I appreciate it, Moon. Okay. Yeah, so I think RNG would would dictate that like this is going to be like an 8-hour hunt. That's what is typical for Cobalion. Hacker? Uh-oh, is Moondrop getting hacked? Or am I getting hacked? Did we get the shiny? What's going on? We'll be right back. Okay. Uh-oh, Moondrop's getting hacked out there. Dang, dude. Don't get hacked, don't get hacked. After these messages. Yo, wild. Okay. I hope Moondrop's gonna live and survive through that. I think he's being uploaded to the Matrix. Yo. I always name my Necrozma Hacker? Interesting. Is it because of like the design? He's like a prism. He's a prism, right? And it's meant to be like the absence of light, or like supposed to be the absence of light, and like Ultra Necrozma, when he evolves into Ultra Necrozma, he's got like both Lunala and Solgaleo like wrapped into him, and he's like the biggest and most powerful Pokemon. Well, I guess Eternatus is still the biggest Pokemon, but because the eyes. Okay, he's got hacker eyes. Okay, gotcha. Yo, that's cool though. Like in the black, his color reminded me of a hacker. Yeah. Now I love this shirt because hacker is there. Yeah. Number 2 shirt. Oh dang. Oh, okay. You're right. Oh, cool. You have a catalog of the shirts that I wear, and you're taking inventory. You're taking a count. You're grading my shirts. Hell yeah. That's good. I like it. My shirt yesterday was pretty clean. That's probably one of my favorite shirts now. I got a shirt from my brother, so there's some sentimental value to it, and it's got a link to. It's got like a QR code in the back of it to have people sign up for my channel, which is like super. Like I'm glad my brother gifted me that. It's so sweet and very supportive. Oh, out of the shirts, all the shirts that you like. Okay. Yo, I think you can purchase this shirt through. Oh man, Pokemon Go's web store. I think they have merchandise, and so I don't know if it's still available. It might be like one of those. It was out during, because right now they're probably selling the Kalos Tour shirts. And then they have like the tours that they've done, the Go Fests that they've done, and I think this was from a Pokemon Go Fest that was a few years back. So you might be able to still purchase it if they have any in stock. But yeah, they had some pretty cool colors. I like the purple one the best. It looked the cool. I like this color the best. So yeah, if you get this shirt, you'll have your number 2 shirt. Yeah, paying attention to all the shirts I wear is kind of weird. I don't know, man. It's all right. Do the things you want to do. I mean, I'm not saying that's what you want to do, but it's interesting when people, call things that people do weird. No, it's just the things that people do, It's okay. It's okay to be yourself. All right, I'm going to reset here. Let's check one more time, actually. I feel like let's check one more time, and then we'll reset. I already ran all this way. We despawned him, so let's respawn. Okay. All right, let's reset. So last night I was watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and I think I'm all caught up, or close to being caught up. I just found out this morning there's a movie that goes along with the show, so I need to watch that too. But stayed up until like midnight. Did we save that? I think we saved that layer on. Okay, that's kind of cool. Good to know. And I hope I don't know I don't know how this Cobalion journey is gonna show up, but like the last two legendary hunts have been really kind, really good. So so I'm hoping that this one's really good too. Okay. I'm doing random mon moves and abilities in Radical Red. Okay, hell yeah. I was just wondering, like, my Skeledirge learned Happy Hour, and I read it as Muddy Water. Whoops. That was close. Yo, Muddy Water on a Skeledirge would be pretty wild, though. Riolu. Oh, man, that's so cute. Run, Riolu, run. Happy Hour. Happy Hour is like a... it's a stat boosting move, right? I think. I was thinking of Payday. Yo, Skeledirge is a cool Pokemon, though. I like that, like, there's themes of the starters in Paldea that are all, like, based around, like, the types of parties, right? Like, Skeledirge has, like, a Scully face, like, to celebrate, like, Dia de la Muerta. And then Meowscarda is dressed up kind of like it has, like, it's going to a masquerade. And then Quaquaval is kind of like a triples the amount of prize money. Yo, okay, I don't know why. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. My brain went through Payday and stuff like that. Yo, that's pretty sick. Happy Hour or Payday would be a pretty a good setup. But that's nice to get extra prize money. Yo, we could have definitely used that on this game. I am... Only Malamar gets Happy Hour? Okay. Yo, that's cool. Man, I lost my... Quaquaval is kind of like a... like salsa dancer. And so all of the Paldean starters are kind of like based on festivals and parties, which is kind of a neat theme, seeing as how we kind of like in Kalos, we kind of started with a D&D typing kind of thing, and that transferred over to Lola a little bit. We have like the with the Pokemon, so Greninja would be like the rogue or the melee attacker, and then Delphox would be like the mage, right? And then Chestnut would be like the paladin. So very like D&D character oriented base. And then it moved over to Alola, and that it continued. Like Primarina is kind of like the white mage, the healer, you know what I mean? And then you have like the Berserker, which is like Incineroar. And then you have like your Archer or your Thief. Decidui. So that's kind of cool. So Malamar, Klefki, Greninja, Yveltal, Zygarde, Diancie, Hoopa, Volcanion, and Aegislash have a signature move. Also Gourgeist. There's a lot of Pokemon that have more. There's more Pokemon that have signature moves than that. Which signature move are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna reset here. Are you talking? I mean, cause like, ooh, like, what's Skeledirge has like a signature move where like his bird raises his special attack. I'm trying to remember what that's called. So there's multiple there's a lot of Pokemon that have signature moves. So I'm not sure. Oh, Gen 6. Okay. Yo, I wish that Lairon keeps shiny blinging. Like we get the bling for shiny. Oh, I meant to say too, Moon. The other day you had a dream about the like off-colored Sylveon. I hope you didn't think that I was like asking you to draw it like right away. I just like when you have some time, like you know, when you feel up to it. Like I hope you get it down on pen and paper, because it sounds like a cool, like discolored shiny. I like that your subconscious mind created something new. You know what I mean? Like, so I hope you get a chance to get it down on pen and paper at some point in time. I hope it didn't sound like I was like asking you to do that right away. I just meant like when you have some free time. Or when you feel artistic and like getting a creative idea in your mind. I hope it didn't seem like I was asking. I hope you didn't take it like I was asking it for you to draw that right away. No, man. I just meant like whenever is clever. Like if that's something you want to do, like go for it. Like it sounds like a cool shiny Sylveon. So. That's all I meant. The special moves in Gen 6 are Happy Hour, Topsy Turvy, Fairy Lock, Water Shuriken, Oblivious Wing, Corn Forcer, right? Land's Wrath, 1,000 Waves and 1,000 Arrows. Yeah, Zygarde got a bunch of them. Diamond Storm, Hyperspace Fury, Hoopa, yeah, and Hole, like Hyperspace Hole, Hyperspace Fury and Hole, Steam Eruption, King Shield, and Trick or Treat. Oh no, I didn't feel like it was as forceful or right away. I saw it as like an option. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yo, it'd be cool to see. That's all. I was like, yo, that sounds like a cool Sylveon from your dream. So I was like, yeah, that'd be awesome to check it out. I'm curious about those Soul Rocks. The Soul Rock is clearly from Hoenn, but obviously like I'm trying to think. I think you might be able to get Soul Rock in Kalos, but having that architecture on that bridge is kind of a neat idea. Especially like I think Lumiose and Astoria are fairly close to each other. So, yeah, the Astoria and Lumios, I think, share a bit of lore and history together. Should know I'm too negative. No worries, man. Yeah, you're here. I figured we were in a conversation, so I was hoping, you know, we were just talking, you know. Okay, I think I'm gonna reset after this check. Hopefully we can. I hope we can get the Cobalion soon, man. That'd be cool if we can get it on the first, like, full episode, and then move on from here. Cause getting the Dex knocked out would be sick. And then there's this powerful side mission for like. Oh, let me check it one more time. I guess there's a powerful side mission where you have to use the weakest, like the weak Pokemon to the type matchup. Like she's got like 3 starter Pokemon for your and you have to use the weakest type against the other 2 type matchups. So yo, that's gonna be tough. I'm excited to get that knocked out, but it's for like Frenzy Plant and Hydro Cannon and I think it's like Blast Burn, I think it is what you get from doing that side mission. So once we can complete that side mission, I think that's going to be the last like hardest thing to do. So that side mission will be cool to get done. And then whatever's left, I think there's like, bro, just level 100 them. Just level 100 like the oh, for that side mission? Yeah, I think I was at like level 67 when we went to try and take it on. So yeah, I think having a stronger Pokemon might help out. Did you already beat that right? Weakness policy and get a free attack stat buff. Oh, that's a good call. Do we have a weakness policy in this game? I didn't even think about that. That's a good call though. Because I know, like, what I was thinking about doing was also shiny. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Skeledirge has no moves in Radical Red. That's too bad. Because in Paldea, in Scarlet and Violet, Skeledirge is rocking some pretty good, like, special attack moves. Its signature move, I can't remember. It's like some sort of music move. It's got a pretty good special attack boost on its. But yeah, good luck with the reset. I hope you get something that's more enjoyable to play. Well, Father Elmo, welcome to the chat, man. How's your Sunday going? Happy weekend? Torch song, yeah. Thanks, man. I was racking my brain trying to remember what that move was called. You got Magnitude, Technoblast, Twin Beam, and Happy Hour. Yeah, Twin Beam doesn't sound too good for Skeledirge. But Magnitude would be okay, especially if you're rocking those like 9s and 10s, yeah. And then Technoblast is pretty fun, but I think you'd have to have like the plates, right? The drives, probably to change up the Technoblast typing. But that's kind of interesting. That'd be a wild moveset. But yeah, I'm with you. I think it was Snapesy or Thomas Bartoldi that was talking about playing Radical Red, and they got Magnitude as physical. Yeah, that's true. for your special attacker. I think they were talking about getting a Goldango with Flash Fire, which was a pretty funny ability for a Goldango, and then it had like because of Flash Fire, it had like a really powerful fire type move, and he just wrecked everybody in Radical Red, is what he was saying. Yeah, magnitude is RNG Earthquake, hell yeah. Which Earthquake is RNG Earthquake too, right? Sometimes you roll a little too low. Go. Oh man, I can't wait to get the dark blue Cobalion. I'm hoping, you know what? I think personally Cobalion's not my favorite Justice trio. Swords of Justice trio. So this hunt is kind of like, I was hoping that this would be done before before we get our last legendary hunt. I was hoping we'd have this one knocked out already, but that's okay. I guess you know, I talked mad shit on Cobalion. I guess I'm still doing it. So maybe RNG is paying us back for all the things that we've been saying about Cobalion. Okay, and we'll try a couple more resets and then see if we can get it. I think it's the Santa beard that messes me up for Cobalion. Like, I don't know. I feel like there could have been... Oh, what if he had kind of like an armor... I don't know. Like, the beard doesn't really say steel type Pokemon to me. Maybe that's the issue. But he's got that off-putting beard. Like it's like he has a weak chin, and then like his beard starts from his neck. So I'm not a fan of Cobalion. I'm out here like ripping on his neck beard. So that's what Cobalion does for me. And I think maybe the body is steel. Yeah. Definitely those like plates in his the plates on his shoulders and the horns for sure. Like I'm pretty sure that's where he's getting the steel typing. But even then, you know. I feel like Bro just hates necks. Yeah, mad disrespect on Cobalion. Disrespect on Cobalion. Bro just hates necks. Never thought I'd hear that about myself. I think, yeah. I don't think I like neck beards. I think that's weird. Like, when my hair starts growing on my neck a little bit, I'm like, oh man, I need to get rid of this. Sometimes I'll let it grow a little bit, but not much. Like I want it to be shaved down or taken out completely. Plus, I don't think I like the two words together, neck beard. Like that sounds wild. I think it's like it's like a distortion. It's a weird distortion for me. How's hopefully your internet's a little bit better today, Father Elmo. I'm sorry about yesterday, dude. It would have been nice having you in the chat battle. I was looking forward to seeing you out there. I think Ant was saying, I don't know if you saw it, but when Ant showed up in battles, he was saying how his Absol was exactly like yours. He said, I've got the same moves as Father Elmo. so he, I don't mind a neck beard as long as it's not like at the apple or too far down. Oh, okay. Oh, fix the connection. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hopefully, by the next time we do, hopefully we'll have you there in chat battle next time we get to all hang out together. And hopefully we get Boltz in there too, because I know he was looking forward to battling you. But yeah, we'll all look forward to the next time we we get that going. We'll try and do it 2 times this month, and it seems like we'll probably do it on a Saturday and a Sunday, because that way QLF can play on Sunday. So I think I'll alternate between Saturdays and Sundays. It's kind of interesting that the Swords of Justice don't really like complement each other with their typings. Like grass and then rock and then, oh, I guess they kind of do. It's not like a typical trio though. Keldeo is water. Yeah, so yeah, like I'm thinking like fighting, psychic, and dark or fairy. Like is it kind of a typical trio? You know what I mean? Like grass, fire, water is a typical trio. But yeah, the Swords of Justice trio is kind of like not balanced, right? Especially with grass typing. I guess if you did, if you did like ground typing, that maybe that would balance it out a little bit. I wonder. Ground, rock, and steel. I wonder what the idea was behind. Yo, what's up, Benji? Welcome to the chat, man. We're trying to hunt shiny Cobalion. And I don't know, I'm just trying to chop it up with you guys. In a way, they counter fire and ground. Yeah. Yeah, especially with the rock typing and then the grass typing. But Cobalion, I think, would be weak to both of those. And then Keldeo obviously is strong against fire and ground. I think Keldeo brings a little bit more balance, yeah, with the water typing. Cobalion's primarily based on goats and stags. Yeah, it reminds me of like the oh man, what's that called? It's like it's not an antelope, but like the African, like from the African plains, the antelope that has like the curvy horns. It reminds me of that. But there's lore in the typing, much like Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, based on solid, liquid, and gas, hence the steel, water, and ghost. Okay, interesting. I'll join on my PC because I can't hear well on my phone. Oh, sorry, I might have my... I might not have the mic set up in the right spot. Okay, sorry about that. But I'll see you in 20 minutes, Benji. Yo, guys, if the sound quality is off, I apologize. Let me know. Let me know if it sounds weird. I'll try and keep my voice. I'll try to keep my face close to my mic. An antelope? Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that what? Am I messing up the animal kingdom in my head? That's kind of funny. I thought yeah, antelopes have those like squiggly antlers. Right, because like Terrakion is kind of based on like a bull, and then Virizion is more of like a deer, or like yeah, I'd say deer. I guess they're all kind of deer though, right? Like ultimately. I mixed some blueberries with raspberries for my pretzels, and it's very delicious. Yo, that sounds like a good mix. It's like a trail mix of pretzels with blueberries and raspberry. Yo, that sounds hella good. You got a little bit of tart, a little bit of sweet, and a little bit of salty. That sounds like a good mix, Moon. Trying to think what else would go good in there. Maybe some like either something like chocolatey or something like gummy. Maybe gummy would be good consistency with the fruit. I think like Reese's Pieces might be good in that with the salt from the pretzels. And then like a little bit of chocolatey peanut butter for like the raspberry would be pretty good, I think. I don't know. That sounds good to me. I know everybody's got different tastes for sure. So, if that sounds awful, that's that's just how my taste buds we're hearing it, we're feeling it, Very delicious. Oops, all berries, Okay. Let's check a couple more times, and then we'll reset. But that should give us plenty of time if we see the shiny to get the shiny. If we see it. Okay, let's reset. That sounds like a good snack, Moon. I need to eat after stream, but I went and had coffee this morning, so I usually don't like mixing coffee with much of anything else. Like there's not actually that's not entirely true. I like mixing coffee with like cookies, like the baked goods sometimes. Like for me, that's a pretty good consistency. And the coffee doesn't. Yo, what the hell? Later on, up this little ramp up here. Your parents don't trust you with the blender? Alright, well, that's another reason to work towards adulthood. That way you can blend up your pretzels and berries. See how you like it. But yeah. You'll make it, man. You'll get there. Yo, the other day, Benji was talking about like doing a certain recipe in school with like exotic fruits. Did we ever find out like what they did? I'm trying to like rack my brain. I don't know if I read like what he did in class with his fruits. I don't know if man, did I forget to ask? Because I'm not recalling. I recall that was like part of the lesson. I just don't remember like what ended up being the recipe. Like what did they do with it? Whoops. I'll have to ask when he comes back. If my aunt don't trust me with brushing my damn teeth alone because I'm a teenager, I doubt she'll trust me with the blender. That sounds like an odd dynamic. Well, yeah, hopefully trust is established. Sometimes all it takes is you know, just some moments of like working together to show like, hey, I you know, how do you want me to do this? Yeah. And then show me the steps and then accomplish the steps and then boom, trust is established. Sometimes it's that easy. Maybe that's not something your aunt's interested in or something going on like that. But yeah, I feel like as like maybe an educator or something like that, they'll like show you the steps, and then when you follow the steps or their example, it's like, okay, you can do this, and then you do the steps on your own, and then it's like you get graded on it, right? Like that's how, I don't know, that's a process. Not everybody follows that kind of process. But maybe it just takes a conversation. Like, hey, how would you use a blender? And then they show you, this is how I would use a blender. And it's like, okay, can I try it that way? And then they let you try it. And then if you do it that way, then maybe they let you use the blender. I know how to use a blender. Yeah. Just get some fruit. You want to pour some milk? Yeah. Yep. That sounds good too. And then put a lid on top? Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. So yeah, sounds like you got it down, especially that lid part. That's super important. And you know, people make mistakes too. It's okay for people to make mistakes. So I think sounds to me like you know how to use a blender, and sounds to me like I could trust you to use a blender. So that lid part is very important. You know, sometimes it doesn't really matter what you put into the blender. The part of like keeping everything clean and then cleaning everything after you're done. That's probably the important part. I'm back. Welcome back, Benji. Yo, hopefully the sound sounds a little bit better. Well, I always knew when I learned about it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and sometimes, you know, trust comes with practice and like working together. A lot of things, especially with parents, they just want to, or guardians, yeah, like they just want to work with you on stuff. And so sometimes it just takes moments of vulnerability between two people to establish like some trust, you know? Which is, I mean, some people get there and some people don't, you know? Okay. Also, I checked on Ant's Absol's moves. Did he follow your recipe? Bro, if we talked about blenders, when I was working in the school with the blender, it's okay, but the cleaning, I hate, man. Yo, yeah, you gotta get under those blades and shit like that. Unfortunately, they are not the same. Uh-oh. All right, yeah, I don't know if you want to let Ant know, like, hey, hey, Ant, your Absol was not the same. Oh, dang. Give him a heads up. I don't know. You got the secret. You missed a page. Okay. Sounds like a lot of information to miss. Okay, yo. Well, I know that's what Ant was boasting. Like, hey, this is like Father Elmo's. This is like Father Elmo's Absol. So he I think he was modeling his Absol after yours. Yeah. Don't spoil the secret recipe. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, Father Elmo's cooking. Yo, let Father Elmo cook with his Absol. Maybe your Absol. Totally voted fire once again. Yo, 71% on fire right now. Fire's in the lead. It's looking like if we get and hello. Happy Sunday, Thomas Bartoldi. I'm glad you're here, guys. I'm glad everyone's here. Welcome back, Benji, Moon. I'm glad you're here. Father Elmo. It sounds like your Absol. Yo, oh no, Ant is Plankton. Me too. W fire. Hell yeah. Yeah. You cannot grasp me secret formula. That's not a very good Mr. Krabs. I need more time to like get into the Mr. Krabs headspace to get the voice down. Been busy, but now I can hang out for a while. Okay, yo, thanks for being here, Thomas. Yeah, I haven't seen any shiny Eevees recently, so I'm hoping you get a chance to like get those last 3 knocked out. I hope it goes quick for you. I know RNG can be a pain in the butt, so I hope it's not. I hope it like I'm crossing my fingers for your Eevee RNG. Moondrop Soulheart Riolu. Moondrop Soulheart. Eugene, you cut off my Eugene, you cut my legs off. Is that a reference to what? Pickle Rick? Shiny Eevee for me is hard. Oh, okay. It's hard to get. Yo, when you get to the special scans, there'll be like 5-star hyperspace holes with Eevee, and you can. I was able to get a few Eevees from that, I think. But you can also shiny hunt in the wild zone with Kangaskhan. I think it's 19. You can shiny hunt in the wild zone 19, and I got like 3 Eevees from just resetting there. I almost forgot to say I lost my Legends Arceus Nuzlocke. Oh, dang, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you lost. Who did you lose to? Or where did you lose the lock? No, I can't see a fine pickle or cucumber besides the one I chopped like so. I hope so too. I haven't had the time to do much, but I will today to see what happens. Okay. Yo, good luck with Eevee. No, I can't. No, I can't see. I can't see to find a pickle or cucumber. Oh. Besides the one I chopped like so. Okay. You forgot about shiny hunting Eevee? Okay. Yo. It's there's a good, like, I think I got like 2 or 3 shinies for Eevee just like resetting in Wild Zone Area 19, but yo, with a sparkling donut, you can go into hyperspace in the 5-star hyperspace zones and get yourself Commander Kamado. Killed all my mons except for my alert 39 level 39 Bronzong. Kamado, what a douchebag. Yo, that part of Legends Arceus like makes my blood boil. Because you go, like, I don't know, I think if you play the game through without doing much, fine, like, whatever. But, like, I feel like both times I played Legends Arceus, I put a lot of work into the Pokedex. And like, you do all those side quests for people and stuff like that. And it's like everybody in the village appreciates you, but Kamado treats you like such a outcast. It makes my blood boil. Like, it pissed me off. Getting kicked out of Jubilife Village like made me angry. Which is hella funny. Like, I think I was just like letting the steam blow out for a little while I was just like grumpy about it. Wow. Yo, I'm sorry Kamado knocked out your team, dude. I hope if you're planning on continuing the Nuzlocke, I hope you can get powerful enough to beat Kamado. I hope you can find a good strat to take on Kamado's and Volo. Kamado and Volo, knock them out. And that grass, the Hisuian Voltorb, Electrode, that guy too. Beat him. Don't lose your team. So yeah, Nuzlocke and Legends Arceus would be wild. Okay, after we get Cobalion, once we get shiny Cobalion, I'm gonna start trying to figure out with you guys what game we're playing next. We're either gonna be playing Sword or Let's Go Eevee. So I'll be posting while we're getting the Pokedex finished out and while we're getting the side quests finished. And then one last hurrah on looking for the Ghost Girl, because that's the only thing this game I think is missing to be a very good callback. Well, it's a good callback to X and Y. It's a good callback to Hoenn and Hisui. But it would be a masterpiece if it had the Ghost Girl in this game. So we're gonna give the Ghost Girl one last like hurrah, one last like solid effort to try and find her, and then we're gonna go into the next game. So I'll let you guys vote for what we're playing, and you guys can decide Let's Go Eevee or Pokemon Sword, and I'm gonna have those polls up here, and then in the Discord too, in the polls page, I'm gonna have a poll for which game we're starting. And speaking of polls, by the way, in the Discord today, a poll finished, and you guys voted for a Pokemon channel. So I'm gonna create a Pokemon like like channel, and you guys can post like we'll make a spot for shinies. We'll make a spot for like Nuzlocks and challenges, and then we'll make a spot for like you know, ROM hacks and stuff like that. So we'll make some different like categories for Pokemon information, so that way we don't lose what you guys are doing in Pokemon, and we don't lose what we're talking about for Pokemon. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing that we create for the Discord, so that way we don't lose in the general chat. I guess we don't lose too much of what people are saying. So that'll be a channel that we're creating. That happened today. I didn't give myself a chance to make that channel yet, because I feel like there needs to be a lot of different battles. Yes, also battles. Yeah, hell yeah. So we'll have several Pokemon related threads that we can talk, and a Pokemon space, a safe space to talk about Pokemon that's not in the general chat. So you guys voted and decided that that's what we're doing. Sweet. Yeah, good idea, Moondrop Soulheart. That was a good idea, because it sounds like everybody is on board with that. I think. I'm pretty sure. In the Discord, the poll finished, so I'm pretty sure you guys voted for having a Pokemon. Yeah, gonna beat the F out of everyone. Let's go. Yo, gonna beat the shit out of everyone. Let's go. In battles? Okay. Gonna beat the... Yeah, that's true. Yo, yeah, I know. The chat battle yesterday was missing like the signature Father Elmo whooping. So, yeah, but it was fun. I think it was pretty balanced. Snapesy got some good wins in. Benji got some major wins. And then I got a couple wins. Jessica came in with like a win or two. Yo, it was a good. We had a good balanced chat battle. Ant came in with his troll teams and stuff like that, and his like super. It was super excited. His energy. He brought his energy. Getting 3 shiny Eevees in 2 days was quite lucky. Yeah. That your RNG was incredible. Speaking of RNG, yo, I've been trying to test out what you guys think, but in my opinion, and what I feel from the shiny hunts that we've gotten, I feel like this hunt is going to be like 6 hours long. But I don't know what you guys think. You guys aren't piping up about how long you think it's going to take to get Cobalion. I think it was Fate not letting me join because of bolts. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys have to have like when you come in and bolts comes in, it's gonna be like the Clash of Titans, you know? It's gonna be like a battle royale. It's like my dream Pokemon team, so I'm gonna do it. Hell yeah, dude. Yo, getting the dream Pokemon team? All shiny evolutions? Yo, that's gonna be so sick. Yo, I hope it happens quickly though for you. Like I know you'll be determined, and I know it'll happen. You'll get it, and like yeah, hell yeah, that's gonna happen. But my hope for you is that RNG is just kind. I hope you have kind RNG that doesn't make you wait too long for that. Because getting started with your buddies, you know, getting started with your adventure pals, that's gonna be like. Going out there with your shiny team, that's going to be amazing. If you feel determined, you can extend the stream longer for the hunt. Because I believe even off stream, you can get the shiny before the day ends. Before the day ends? Okay. Maybe. I'll consider it, Father Elmo. My idea is that, like, the reason why we do 2 hours is I started off the channel and like doing like 8-hour days was kind of like the hope. So I did 4-hour streams and split them up eventually. and then that was kind of like weird with watchers and chat concurrent viewers and stuff like that. So it didn't work out too much. So like the shorter that the Sparkling Power 3 is almost 1 in 1600. Oh, 1 in 600? Almost, because it's around 500s. Okay. Yo, that's pretty good odds. We definitely have the 3-star donut. We have a Lairon saved up on this ramp. That's shiny. I don't know. Did we hear it? Yo, it must have chimed already. So I'm not sure if that's deterring my shiny odds. We haven't seen shiny Riolu, but yesterday we were able to get shiny Riolu to spawn, which was kind of cool in the middle of running back and forth. So that gives me hope that Cobalion will show up shiny pretty quickly. But we also had that 12-hour shiny hunt with Latios. Oh, okay. Yeah, when we booted it up. Okay, yeah, I think it already chimed in with the the shiny chime. Yo, like, I think so. My thought process is like, if we keep the stream at 2 hours, if this hunt ends up being like 12 hours or something like that, it's not too hard to watch back. So that's kind of the intent. I know chat battle went into like 3 hours yesterday, and I think with like everybody having fun, Ant showing up with his like wild energy, and like everybody like participating, like that wasn't too. I don't think that'd be too bad to watch back. But like in my opinion, running back and forth is kind of probably a dull stream. It's like a dull watch if you're not participating. You know what I mean? So like what makes these streams fun is when we're doing the shiny hunt, we're participating in a conversation. Like that's what typically makes like watching this back fun. The other day I don't know what we were doing. I can't remember what we were doing, but the conversation was so much fun. We were laughing. I was laughing back watching the stream because it was hilarious. So that's what typically makes these more fun to do. And I know my energy level so far in this stream it's felt kind of low. So sorry about that, guys, if it's been low. But I'm trying to get this Cobalion to show up, and I have no idea when it's going to be here. So I'm trying to consider like, hey, if somebody's watching this back, do they want to sit through more than 2 hours? I don't know. And that's it. I just want to give you guys what you want. You could put a timestamp for those that want to see the video, the VOD, video of the day, if the stream is too long. I'm not sure what that means. Riolu, give me 1 second. Ordering some food? Okay. Hell yeah, Benji. I hope you order something delicious. Yeah, I just heard the shiny chime for Lairon again. Lairon, right? Like Aeron, Lairon, Agron? That's how it goes? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We could also do voice chat mid shiny hunting. That could be a thing. Yeah, second of all, you did 11 hours. 2 hours is nothing. Yeah. Right? 2 hours is nothing. And so, like, encouraging people to watch the streams with 2 hours, it's not a big ask. It's not a huge ask. Whereas, like, 11 hours is a huge ask, dude. A mini podcast mid-gaming. Yo, after Freer and Friday, sitting and chatting afterwards. We ended up like hanging out for 2 hours. That was an incredible like hangout sesh. It's funny because it wasn't recorded, and it'll go down in the annals of history in our Discord chat. Fear and Friday like watch back, the like after show, right? But yeah, it's definitely podcast is a fun idea. Video on demand. Oh, okay, VOD. Video on demand, aka when you finish a stream and you see the video of the stream. Okay, yeah. So like, YouTube posts, I guess, the VOD after it like scrubs it and checks it and runs it. So you're saying you could put a timestamp for those who want to watch the video on demand? I don't think I know how to do that. Is that something? So like on a live stream, I'm not sure how to do that. I could edit like on an edited video. That I think is something we could do. Yeah, or yourself, really. Like I could say, oh, okay, this is 2 hours, guys. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, that seems kind of hokey. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, definitely like got to consider the audience afterwards. And so far, recently, like we'll get about 40 viewers on average, I think, in this week that pop in to say hi or to pop in to watch the video or to see what's going on in the video on average. And then afterwards we get about like 10 viewers after like a few days. So that's kind of how that's been going, about 10 viewers after a few days, which is kind of neat. Yeah, I wonder how to grow the channel, like how to get more subscribers and people showing up. Yeah, so let's say you, oh, okay. And then like in the description say, this is when we got the shiny. I don't know. Yeah. So my question is to myself, right? Would I want to watch an 8-hour stream shiny hunting Cobalion? Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So that's my reservation, is like I think it's more fun and enjoyable to watch when like we're shiny hunting in a high. I think it's more enjoyable to watch, especially when like chat's popping off. Like right now we're having a pretty good conversation, but when chat's popping off and like you know things are happening, things are going on, that's fun to watch. When we're shiny hunting in hyperspace holes for certain Pokemon, I think that's fun to watch. Ranked battles is a lot of fun to watch. Watching those back is a lot of fun. So I don't know. I'm just curious for the general audience. There's layer on. For the general audience, like what would be enjoyable? So yeah, I don't know. I think this isn't like an event. We're not doing like an event right now. I think events are a lot of fun, especially like the collaboration streams that we do. Those are a lot of fun. What's weird is they don't get a lot of traction, which is weird. Like those are a lot of fun to watch back, but it's strange how little like views they get, and that's kind of weird. So I don't know, man. Like, I haven't figured out what the balance is. I think the 2-hour works. Getting 10 people after the stream is pretty nice, because that gives me a chance to, you know, some of those like 8-hour streams is like only 14 viewers. So I don't know, man. It's a tough, and I'd imagine too, like after time, getting feedback on like how things are working. I think right now we have a good mix. Right now there's a good mix. Like if I was editing a video of the playthrough, I would cut out a lot of this running back and forth. You know what I mean? Unless something was like exciting happening. So for the viewers in the future, I appreciate you being here. And I hope that I hope I can figure out entertainment enough for you guys to hang out and stay. So that's the balance that I'm trying to figure out for you guys. And yo, when I pop start recording and start streaming every day, it's kind of like a mixed bag. So I noticed that like some days are just like incredibly fun, and some days it's just like super chill and there's just a vibe. But yeah, I hope we can keep entertainment, the entertainment factor for everybody. So that's my plan when I when I'm sitting down at drinking coffee. What's it called again when it's early in the morning, like 11:30 in America? Morning typically, or I don't know. I'd imagine like when you get close to 12 o'clock, that's typically like the afternoon. Yeah, I'm not sure what word you're looking for. What's it called? Early in the morning, like 11:30. That's like almost the afternoon. Man, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what word you're looking for. There's probably a word you've got in mind. I mean like AM, PM. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, 11:30 a.m. is once yeah. That's in America. Is there a specific word for AM, PM? Yeah, like so. I'd imagine this is not an American thing, but before 12 p.m. is the morning. So I don't think that's American specific, right? I think that's cultural worldwide. And then once we hit, and that's AM. So from like 12 at night to 12 in the afternoon, it's AM. So when it's late during the day, it's PM. Yeah. PM is after. Once it hits 12 in the afternoon, we get PM. And I don't know what that stands for either. AM and PM. Dang. Yeah, I just know it like symbolizes the morning. AM, once it's midnight, you hit AM, and that starts the morning. It starts like the next day, and it starts the morning period between the morning and the afternoon for that day. So that's AM. I'm not sure what that's called though. What does AM mean? AM definition. It's Latin for ante meridium, and that means before noon. Ante meridium. That's kind of neat. So, yo, AM and PM doesn't even like, it's not even an English term. It's a Latin term. That's kind of neat to learn. You learned that here on Trading Riolu, guys. AM is a Latin term, ante meridium, which means before noon. There's our layer on that we accidentally saved in here. Yo, I feel like we might need to go into the backup save file to get rid of that layer on, right? What? I wonder what the odds would be to get Cobalion to be the first, like, to be the guaranteed shiny Pokemon. Yeah. So AM and PM is a symbolized abbreviation for anti-meridium, and I'd imagine ante-meridium and probably like postum meridium or something like that, like Latin for after. Abbreviations. I wonder what the odds would be to like reset the backup file to make Cobalion be the guaranteed shiny. Because it seems, I don't know, like maybe this is just conjecture, or maybe this is just like my own like concern or man, that's not even the right, it's not the right word. I guess concern, we'll stick with that, but like it's my concern that because Lairon is saved as the shiny, it might be taking away the chances of another shiny showing up, because we haven't seen. Yo, I'm learning and training Riolu stream. Hell yeah. Yo, that reminds me. The fusion. Meridium means midday. Hell yeah. And ante must mean like before. AM. Whereas like the P and PM must be. What's up, Diffusion? Welcome to the chat, man. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, like the P must be like post, like the Latin word for post or after. So it's probably like postum or poste. And that was looking a mighty bold blue it had going on there. I was like, dang, is that it? It was not. It is not that. The orange horns, that's not it. But that blue needs to be like a bold, dark blue. So I'm hoping we can get it. Dang. Yo, and I wonder if that Lairon is messing up our shiny odds. We saved that Lairon in here. Yo, is that screwing up our shiny odds? That would be my concern. And it's probably like one of those non-issues. You know what I mean? It's probably doesn't even matter. Diffusion, how's your weekend going, man? Happy Sunday to you. I'd feel a lot more like I'd feel a lot less concerned if shiny Riolu popped up during this hunt, because that would mean to me that like, hey, these resets are allowing for shinies to show up. But like, because we haven't seen Riolu, we saw Riolu in the last stream and we didn't have shiny Lairon saved. So I think with Lairon saved, it feels to me like it's cutting out the opportunity for a shiny to show up randomly or to be spawned in. But yo, if Riolu shows up, that would ease a lot of that concern. Just relaxing this weekend? Hell yeah. Good. I hope your relaxation decompresses all the things going on in your life and in the world. Yo, I know your birthday was like recently, so hopefully people are still celebrating your life. Got to get that full on. Yo, speaking of birthdays, this weekend there's some birthdays going on for some people that are close to me too. Dang, dude, it is a birthday bonanza. All right, let's check one more time and then we'll hop out of here and reset. Okay. No shiny Cobalion. Not yet. Hey, Nafusion, if you haven't yet voted, pick the starter that you want to see in the next game. I'll be taking down the at the end of the chat at the end of the stream, like what the percentages are for your votes, and then we'll average everything out at the end and see who wins. But the 2 games that we might play, and it'll be up to you guys, Pokemon Go. Let's Go, I mean. Pokemon Let's Go, and then Pokemon Sword. That'll be the next games on the list. So it'll be up to you guys. If we do Pokemon Sword, I do want to get shiny Keldeo from Pokemon Home before we get started. So I'll be working on filling out my decks for Crown Tundra before we get started into the game, I think. And I'll do a lot of that off screen, but I'll show you guys, like, it'll be on screen before we start the game. Plentiful birthdays this month. Yeah. What happened 9 months ago, guys? You know? I just voted? Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, so I think we might do the playthrough with shiny Keldeo. Just have it on our party. But yeah, I think we start off Pokemon Sword, grabbing shiny Keldeo from Pokemon Home. Do you know what I find quite interesting is that, if I remember correctly, it's that American time is different everywhere. At least not everywhere. Wait, what? You know, like, are you talking about like the time zones? Time is different. Yo, yeah, cause like there's time zones all throughout the globe, right? It was kind of interesting playing Pokemon Go because Pokemon Go really opened up my eyes to like the time, like how Pokemon Go opened up my eyes to how the globe time works. Like the day starts in in New Zealand. Netherlands, that was wrong. The day starts in New Zealand, works its way through Australia, through the Europe, through Japan, through the Europes. Not like everywhere, but like, yeah, and so like if the time zones and time follows the sun, it's really cool, you know, like I think there's a 9-hour time difference between you and me, Benji. I think it's 9 hours or 6 hours, something like that. You're out in the Netherlands, here in Spokane, Washington. And in New York, there's a 3-hour time difference, or Florida, there's a 3-hour time difference between me and the rest of America. I think that's what you mean, right? Like in New York, there's a 3-hour time difference from California and Washington State and Oregon. Like we have, I think there's ultimately there's 4 full time zones that America has, which is pretty wild. Because I think even Hawaii. Oh man, Hawaii might even be like 2 time zones difference between. Or is it 1 hour? Hawaii, I think, has. I want to say it's 2 hours behind me. So like it's 1 o'clock here. So it's 4 o'clock in New York, but it'd be like 11 o'clock in Hawaii, or 10 o'clock in Hawaii. Is it 11 o'clock or is it 12 o'clock in Hawaii? I think it's 11 o'clock in Hawaii. So even the time, I was thinking that we had 4 full time zones, but I think we have more than that because of Hawaii, which is wild. It is freaking crazy. But it was fun because like in Pokemon Go, you could start doing raids in New Zealand the day before the raids come out and try and get your shiny beforehand. And then if you don't get the Pokemon you're looking for, you try to get the people in Hawaii to like do raids around where they're at. Like, please help me. I need to get this hundo. You know what I mean? So that's a kind of fun way to play a game. But yeah, I think that's what you're talking about, right, Benji? Like even America has like so many different time zones, and like someone who lives here, Arizona is the one place I know that doesn't do the time change. Yeah, and I wish we weren't on daylight savings. But even Arizona is in its own time zone. So their time always stays the same. And sometimes Arizona will meet up, like their time zone will meet up with California and go back to theirs. So like, just depends on daylight savings, which is weird, right? I think Arizona has it right. It's hard to write, but that the time zones in America are hella interesting to you. Yeah, dude. I think. How'd you guys feel about? At the Hoover Dam, you can literally step over a line and back. As Las Vegas is close on the border. It's pretty cool. Wait, like you step into a different time zone? Or are you talking about like the Hoover Dam? I'm trying to remember if that's in a different state outside of Nevada. Is the Hoover Dam? Oh, man, I can't remember where the Hoover Dam is. I know, I feel like I know the significance of the... Yo, that's funny. We learned in history the significance of the Hoover Dam. But I can't remember where it is geologically, or like on a map. And then you're saying that if you step into the Hoover Dam and over the line, it brings you back to Las Vegas. So I'm guessing it's in a different time zone. Okay, does your phone like change when you make that step? Like does like can you switch your like any GPS automated things? Like can you switch your phone to have like the different time because of GPS? Okay, it's on the border of Nevada and Arizona. Okay. That must have been the idea that I was trying to bounce around in my mind. I felt like it is on like a state border, yeah. Oh, it doesn't change the GPS devices. It doesn't change the time. That'd be funny. You go into yeah, because if Arizona isn't participating in that in the time zone on daylight savings, it could it could be the same time as Las Vegas, or it could be an hour difference. Right? Yeah, that's how that works, man. And it's so stupid having daylight savings time. It could. I never did that. Okay. Yo, yeah, taking your car and like, cause you're on the GPS. You could, well, some screens on car, like their computer is GPS automated, so you could switch up the time zones, like if you go over the line, over the border. That'd be wild. Snapesy Hollow? I'm back. Hey, welcome to the chat, dude. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out in chat battles yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Yo, Benji, Snapesy, thanks for being in chat battles yesterday. I had a good time battling with you guys. And it makes me think of like what Pokemon to bring next time. I think I want to have a try at bringing Swampert in. Did some Vulpix Calm Day. Okay. How did it turn out? Did you get some background shinies, and were you able to get some of those Vulpix evolved? Get those chilling water and was it grass knot? No, not grass knot. Energy ball. No problem. It was fun. Okay, yeah, it was fun for me too. Hopefully you got chilling water on a decent, you know, Great League Ninetales, or chilling water on a Great League Alolan chilling water on a Great League Alolan Ninetales, and Energy Ball I think is what Ninetales gets from Kanto. So hopefully you got some decent Great League stats. 69 shinies, hell yeah. Hatched a lot of eggs. No hundos? Okay. Eggs are still doing the Into the Depths event, right? Oh, wait. Are we doing the... It's the Into the Depths event, I think. Eggs are still doing Into the Depths, right? I think there's like friendship eggs going on right now. I swear, I tell the news. I promise you guys, I tell Pokemon Go news. I have chilling water on my 98% Shadow Alolan Ninetales. Oh, okay, hell yeah. Shadow Alolan Ninetales. That would be pretty wild. Do you use that 98% in Ultra League? Because I think even Ultra League and Great League have a difference in like what stats are best, which is kind of bizarre to me. That always messed me up. I never really got into PvP because like I never followed like what stats you needed until recently. Like anything with a low attack is usually pretty good, which is wild. I don't like that. Like that throws me off. As like someone who's like a hundo hunter. For most of Pokemon Go, I was going for the hundo. So having the idea that Great League Pokemon have to have like no attack power, that messes me up. I don't like that. Oh, Snapesy, make sure to vote for the starter that you want to see in the next game. If you guys are hanging out, watching the chat, you're welcome to vote. Watching the stream, welcome to vote in the chat for what starter you want to see in the next Pokemon game. We're either going to be playing Pokemon Sword or we're going to be playing Pokemon Shield. After I catch this shiny Cobalion, we're going to be voting on what game we're going to be starting next. Because we'll be winding down Pokemon Legends EA. I'm going to finish up the Pokedex, and I'm going to finish up doing the side missions. And then we'll give one last hurrah for finding the Ghost Girl in Kalos, in Lumios. And hopefully we can find the Ghost Girl, which would be amazing, but yo, I don't think it's in this game. I don't think she's in this game. But hearing you're not the one again, or maybe finding out that you are the one, Paxton or Harmony are the one, yo, that'd be some good lore. Like, what was the Ghost Girl talking about, you know? Like, you're not the one. You're in the studio for the news, and then you go up the elevator and she stops you completely, and you're not the one. Yo, what? Like, what does that mean? So it'd be nice to find out. And we know in this game there's like a Hex Maniac network or something like that. The HMG or the HMN or something like Hex Maniac something. The guy that did the Marshadow side quest was saying that there's sightings of a Ghost Girl type situation happening north of 67% fire typing is what we're at right now. There's some sort of like Ghost Girl sightings north on the map. I wanted to say North Rue Street, but I'll have to look that up again because I can't remember what street he was talking about. But when I did the side mission, I thought it was the street that went like it's at the top of the Pokeball of Lumios. So I think it's that main street up at the top. So the north part of the map, we gotta like scour and investigate and see if we can find ourselves a Ghost Girl. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll find her. I don't think we will. Somebody probably would have found her by now, and we would have probably heard about it, because that would be a goated like reference back to X and Y. Yo, the side quest was Starmie Cult was hella funny, yo. I didn't do it, but like I saw a bunch of people bringing their like shelf of Starmies, already mega evolved and stuff like that to the cult meeting. Yo, so some of the writing on the side quests were really good. They did a good job with the side missions in this game. I really liked the character development. Like this game did such a good job drawing your attention by thinking that most of the people that you're meeting are the villains of the game. And so taking that expectation and subverting it every single character and then building up like their backstories and like who they are. It did a great job, I think, with that. I care about these characters a lot because of how they wrote these characters. So I hope we're going to get to see them again. I hope we're going to be able to, I hope the story continues somehow in one way or another. But yo, like, I look forward to finding more about AZ out in future games. I hope we get to see Volo. I totally Star Mine side quest with Alpha Shiny Starmie? Did you Mega Evolve yours? Yo, it's so funny with the like tall ass like Mega Evolved Shiny Alpha Starmie standing there above everybody else, and you're all like shouting. You know that it was fun having the shiny. Yeah, no, I wish we did that. A lot of this stuff I kind of like blind reacted to and blind a lot of this game I blind played. The only thing that I don't really know, I don't know what I know that we get a Mega Z Garchomp, but I think I was able to avoid like what that design looks like, so I have no idea. Okay, you Mega Evolved yours? Okay, hell yeah, Thomas Bartoldi. That's awesome. Yo, I hope that we can see what Garchomp looks like soon. I'd imagine that it's gonna be like a announcement for Pokemon Day. Yo, I'm looking forward to Pokemon Day. We're in Pokemon Day month. We'll be getting the Pokemon Day announcement soon. I need to find out what date and time we're doing that. That'll be incredible. Yo, the movie, yo, Jurassic Park. Yo, we've got to do Jurassic Park in Lumios. That was pretty good. I liked the jump scare Litwick. Yo, I liked that story a lot. In the DLC, I thought the Grapple-Oct was hella funny. Like, cracking that dude's back was a pretty funny, yo, side quests, the side missions have been great in this game. Like, the writing that, I feel like this game did a really good job with writing. And, you know, there's video gamers, I think, or I'll categorize a lot of the hate to people that are, video game like purists. They want to see like the great graphics, they want to see everything, all the details, which Pokemon has never really invested in. Pokemon has never invested in video game purists. They've invested in Pokemon fans, right? I feel like that's what Game Freak typically will do. They'll make a game for Pokemon fans and not necessarily. However, it would be nice to see a AAA studio do a AAA game. I'll give them that. I'll give video game purists that. That's true. Voice acting, I think we talked about, would be nice to have in these games. Father Elmo brought up that voice acting is only in Pokemon Masters, which is a mobile game. Not sure if you guys play that. I haven't played that myself, but that's the only game that we get voice acting in. I like the the Litwick jump scare, but kind of creepy. That kid giving its life force. Yo, yeah, right. It was super weird. Like, what the hell am I what am I watching? But yo, it did like, some of those side quest stories were hella good. Yo, Riolu, I'll be back later because my food arrived, and I'm gonna watch your video and your vids. Speak to you soon. Okay, Benji. Yo, enjoy your food, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Yo, I think I need to make like a review of this game. It's like, because we've played Legend ZA from the day it came out, and I mean, based on the trajectory of the channel and like what we're doing, we could probably fully play until Pokemon Day. I mean, it doesn't seem like that would be the worst thing in the world. And then I could make a video like, hey, I played Pokemon Legends ZA from the day it came out until Pokemon Day, and this is my review. I don't know if you guys would be interested in something like that, but I clearly have had like a lot of opinions that we've talked about, and I don't not much has changed, I think, with what my rating on the game. Like my main critiques are how difficult it is to kind of like start the DLC with the donuts. It's like incredibly difficult to start the DLC and start in hyperspace to get like a good ramp up to like farm berries and stuff like that. It's just a pain in the ass. You can't complete any missions like when you first start off. Like, it's almost like the game makes it that way on purpose, which I don't think is a good, I don't think that's a good way to keep engagement. So that's like one of my critiques. I have a few critiques I think of the game, but this isn't my favorite Pokemon game, but it is a great game, and I will come back to this game to play it probably regularly. Like, I think it's a great game. I'll probably play this game more than I'll play Legends Arceus. I liked Legends Arceus a lot, but I think this game did it better. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think, you know? Like, I think this is a good sign for Gen 10 if they're going to be focusing on story, lore, and design and character development. Like, I think that's a good sign for Gen 10. But I don't know. I could be off base. I know I'm definitely like biased towards Pokemon. I have a bias towards Pokemon, so I'll give you that. Like, if if I'm off base, like, Pokemon's been in my life since I was a kid, so I've grown up loving the series, and I've hardly been let down by a Pokemon game. So that's just, and that's definitely not a popular opinion. But I hope it's an opinion you guys share, because this channel is a Pokemon channel, and we're here for Pokemon, you know? Like, let's see what we get. I want to see more. I want to see what the next thing's gonna be. Yeah. So my prediction with this Cobalion is that we get it in 6 hours. We hunted it for an hour yesterday, and we're close to finishing a 2-hour stream if we stop at 2 hours. I guess I haven't decided. If you guys want me to keep going, let me know. Just hit me up in the chat if you want to keep shiny hunting. I'd say if there's 4 of you that want, if 4 of you want me to keep going, let me know. And I'll keep going. But I feel like for viewers coming back to watch this later, 2 hours is not a huge ask, and getting watch hours from people after the stream is helpful to the channel. So hopefully you guys make it to 2 hours. If you're watching this back later, I appreciate you. But yeah, I'll keep going if everybody wants me to keep going. But if not, I'll end this here in about 6 minutes or so. We'll finish out a couple of whatever. If I get to reset before the end of 6 minutes, then we'll finish out that reset, and then but if not, I'm not sure how long these donuts are taking. So so maybe we'll finish this donut, reset, and do the next donut, or if this ends like around 2 hours, then we'll end there. But it looks like we'll be able to reset. Bark, bark. Yo, little Riolu. I hate the long dialogue in ZA and the long tutorials. I feel like in upcoming games, put a full skip option for veterans and have it as an option for new players. That's fair. Yo, and I think that was Video Game Donkey. That was like his main critique too. Like, I watched, he doesn't typically like Pokemon games, but he liked the music and the soundtrack in Legends ZA, which is kind of fun to see him enjoy something from a Pokemon game. Because I like Donkey, and like, it sucks that his opinion is typically a negative opinion of Pokemon, but he enjoyed playing some of it. But he was just cracking up about the long tutorial because this game had, I don't know what they were thinking. This game had a long tutorial, and I don't know if we need that, you know? But you know, I guess so. Like the DLC, I dislike more. Yeah, because I'm 37, I'm pretty sure I know how to throw a Pokeball to catch Pokemon. I think they should do something like that to make it an option. Yeah, no, I think that'd be fairly smart. I think with this so like in my opinion, like I don't think I hated the tutorial as much as I don't think I disliked the tutorial as much as I disliked the start to the DLC. Like the start to the DLC was clunky, man. Like it didn't fit right. At least in the DLC, or at least in the tutorial, we got to meet characters and kind of get some character development. But yeah, I mean, I know it was long, but at least it tied the story a little bit. We got to get started on the story. So, and that's like, for me, like I think it was better than the DLC. Not saying it was like the greatest. Like I didn't want to spend 2 hours doing a tutorial. I think they did those long tutorials since it's a new take on how to play the game. Yeah, the battling system was kind of new, which was fun. Like, and like I think a lot of people skip the dialogue, which is understandable, I think. But reading it out on when we were, it really helped understand like plus moves and understand like certain things about the game. Like honestly, it helped me out. I know how to play Pokemon, and I would have figured out some stuff, but you know, like I think that I agree. Didn't like the long tutorials too. Same. Yeah, it didn't need to be a 2-hour tutorial. Yeah, I agree with you, Snapesy Hollow. Yeah, I think we're all on the same page. But I would say that the 2-hour tutorial was definitely better than the like start to the DLC. I feel like they really didn't. I feel like the start to the DLC like didn't fit with the rest of the mood of how like the start to the game. Once you got into the DLC, like once you were able to actually like establish hyperspace berries and be able to make donuts, it got like way better. The story was great. I loved the mystery of why hyperspace was showing up. They connected it to Darkrai, which was a cool like ending, and then we got to like go after Ansha's mission to go and get Rayquaza. Like that story was great. I really enjoyed the like lore about Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza that Ansha is listening to from her mom Diantha, which is like, yo, that was such a cool nod to like the characters in Pokemon. Like I think the DLC really did pick up. I low-key dislike making donuts, but I adapted. Yeah, and it gets you to that point of adaptation, but it doesn't start you off right. Like, I think there's a distaste. Yo, I think there's a distaste because you don't get a lot of hyperspace berries initially. Playing the game doesn't like reward you in a way to like make donuts. So that doesn't really make sense. Like, you have to really focus on getting berries, even now, which I think it's easier now, but like, even now I have to focus on getting berries to make the donuts that I want to make. And so that's distasteful. And then like, the legendary donuts, yo, it was painstaking to watch people make like the Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, and Zeraora donuts. It was just like, it was hard to watch. I looked up the recipes, and we had the berries, so it wasn't too hard for us here on the channel, because I didn't want you guys to have to go through that with me. Like, I was like, it's gonna be easier just to look this up. And honestly, like, the games shouldn't do that to you. Like, there's kind of like, the gameplay shouldn't do that kind of shit to you. I don't think. Like, it's one thing like Dark Souls where you're choosing to play a difficulty, but this is a Pokemon game. This is a children's Pokemon game, right? Like, so I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to choose certain choices in the DLC, like, and the DLC was incredibly enjoyable. Like, seeing the new Mega Evolutions, the designs in the Mega Evolutions, I feel like in the DLC almost exceeded the designs of the Mega Evolutions in the main playthrough. Great designs all around. Even Starmie, I like Starmie. Like, it's not my favorite, but like, it's probably the worst if you were to compare it. But like, all of the Mega Evolutions, I enjoy the designs. So so great. You know, I'm glad that's an addition to Pokemon that we have. This game really did a good job of like building up rogue mega battles and making you feel like an awesome Pokemon trainer doing rogue mega battles. You team up with Team MZ, and now you do them by yourself, but like having Karina as one of your partners is really cool. Like, great all around. Like, this game was great all around, I'd say. But I do have, like, I think the critiques that I have of the game are fairly strong, and I don't think I feel as strongly about the long tutorial building up like character plot points and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me as much as I think it does a lot of other people. But the DLC, the way the DLC started out, that bothers the shit out of me. Like, it bothered the crap out of me, and that's one because of that, and making it so difficult to like go from one gameplay facet to another gameplay facet. That difficulty level like ticked me off. Like, that's a critique. I think that's a strong critique. For me, having the critique of a 2-hour tutorial while it's doing all these things that I enjoy, it's not a strong critique for me. So I can't like join in with a lot of people saying this 2-hour thing is this awful thing. I don't think it needs to be a 2-hour tutorial. The game doesn't need that, but there's things in the tutorial that I enjoyed, like the fucking Floette doing its signature move and almost killing people was fucking hilarious, dude. I do love the music as well in this game. Yeah, it does give a nod to X and Y and had some bangers. Yo, and going and seeing Ancha and seeing like Diantha's theme was a beautiful tie. I think the donut making kind of, oh man, if you got stuck like making Groudon and Kyogre's Rayquaza's donut, I bet that theme would get fucking annoying. But it is enjoyable every time I get to go see Ancha now to make donuts. to get a little hint, the subtle hint of Diantha's theme. It would have been cool, honestly, to see Clement. Like, that makes sense, because he's the gym leader of Lumiose, the Prism Tower. Like, gosh, man, like, just put him in the game. Like, he's probably got some sort of idea of how the Prism Tower undergoing these things, like, affects him. And that's probably something I think a lot of people want to know. How does the Prism Tower undergoing these new changes and things like that, how does that affect Clement? Yeah, like that seemed like a missed opportunity, but definitely enjoyed getting Karina. Definitely enjoyed learning about Diantha's daughter. That was a beautiful story. Like, they did a really good job with the story. I enjoyed meeting all of Lysander's like prodigies. All these I'm glad Lysander was back in the game, but like all the effects Lysander had on Corbeau, Philippe, Grisham, and Hisuian Zoroark. I don't even remember her name. I just kept calling her Hisuian Zoroark. Dang, yeah, like the effect that Lysander had on all those people, still showing, hey, he was actually a pretty fucking good guy for the most part. He just got a little and that's kind of an interesting theme of the game too, is like at what point does redemption come into play when genocide is a factor in like your plans? Because it goes with Lysander, Zygarde's story, like, and it goes with the theme of AZ. Like, AZ committed genocide. AZ committed genocide, and at what point do we redeem, AZ? I cried for AZ's death, knowing the fact that he ended the lives of people and Pokemon in this society during a war because of Floette and because of this war that him and his brother were fighting. It shouldn't be there. There's an interesting theme there, right? It's a really interesting theme to talk about and to understand and think about. Because maybe at some point there might be redemption, but also like there shouldn't be for something that atrocious. But with good writing, maybe you can consider it. I don't. Like, AZ lived 3,000 years. I'm not gonna live 3,000 years, and then in the 50 to 100 years that I live, like I don't think I'd be able to forgive somebody for committing a genocide. But like, at what point, that's the theme, right? What point does genocide become a forgivable thing? And it's what you do, right? Like, they touched on, hey, it's what you do with the things that you do in your life that makes you the person that you are. And with Lysander, he affected Corbeau and Philippe to get them to do things for Lumiose City that they wouldn't have probably ended up in that situation without Lysander there, right? Lysander influenced them when he was in the right state of mind to be good people. And Grisham, follows the same with the Nouveau Flare. Like, he wants to run Nouveau Flare under his own like ideals, and he wants to step away from the ideals of Team Flare because he learned at a young age from Lysander that he's going to be the person that he's going to be, which is an amazing. It's amazing themes. Like, how do you affect the people in your life? And even a villain who almost committed genocide, even a villain who did commit genocide, can be a main character of their own story and affect people in a way that's positive and good, right? Like they're all heroes. We meet a lot of heroes in this game, and it's kind of interesting because there's a lot there's a heavy toll to that. So yeah, so this is a great game. Like Legends EA is a great game. I will definitely return to this game. I want to play through it again. You know, when Pokemon Home comes out eventually, we'll play through this again, probably on the channel. And yo, it's a great game. So yeah. Sorry. No one's talking in the chat. Yeah, my bad, guys. Got on my soapbox. All right, let's finish up this donut, and I think I'm gonna end stream. We're at 2 hours and 11 minutes because I went on a journey of themes and storytelling of why I like Pokemon Legends EA. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I lost everybody. I did like saying the in 50 years of life, I wouldn't be able to forgive someone for genocide. 50 to 100 years of life, I wouldn't be able to forgive someone for genocide. But yo, 3,000 years. I wonder what the next Legends game will be. What do you want it to be, Nefusion? Because I know what Legends game I want. But I mean, that's kind of interesting. Like, that's an interesting question too, because AZ hinted at Galar with the Darkest Day. It'd be cool to get a story about the Darkest Day, but that's not exactly what I want yet. Like, I think that's a game that we should get. A Legends game about Eternatus landing in Galar and AZ showing up in there. That'd be fucking sweet. But I think a Legends game that I want next, the next Legends game that I want is a Legends Johto game, or Legends Celebi, or Legends Lugia, Legends Johto. I don't know what it would be, but I want it to be based in Johto. I don't have a favorite region. Yeah, I hope so. I hope we get a Galar. Here, let's check one more time. I hope we get a Galar game, a Darkest Day Legends game. That'd be sick. But I mean, honestly, we could do like Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza like appearing with like an end game story of like Deoxys and Rayquaza's like battle. That'd be an incredible game. We already know the story, right? Like so putting characters and people. I liked how Legends Arceus kind of like made all these characters that we know from Pokemon games and gave them ancestors in Jubilife City and in the Diamond and Pearl clans. That was really cool. We got Irida, May, we got Adaman, and then we got to meet Perrin in Sword and in Scarlet and Violet. That was super cool. Like Cyrus's ancestor, Kamado is Rowan's ancestor. Like some really good like ties. I hope we get a game like that again, where we get some Pokemon references and cameos. Because I want to see N. You know, I want N back or I want a game with N. Like I think a Let's Go Unova game would be great. So that way I could bitch about all the puppets that we get from Pokemon in Unova, I guess. Um, I really like the story of Unova, but I hate the designs of what I hate the idea that people at Game Freak designed all of the Pokemon in Unova to look like Muppets or puppets from Sesame Street. That kind of throws me off and doesn't. It's like it kind of messed me up because like we got great designs from Johto, we got great designs from Alola, and we got great designs from like Galar, and the designs of Pokemon really matter to me. I think that that's something that attributes to like how you grade a Pokemon game, like how you rate a Pokemon game is the design factor. And Kalos killed it. Galar killed it. Like those are probably, oh dude, fucking Violet and Scarlet, they killed it. Yo, we got some great designs. Palafin is probably one of my favorite new Pokemon. Palafin and Finizen. Like I love the design of like I have a new favorite Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? So, if we can keep the designs going well in the new generations of games, that's going to attribute for as a factor of whether that Pokemon game is good or not. So, yeah, I would love to see a Legends game tie back to some of the Pokemon games that have those great stories, good designs, and we get to see like new regional forms and things like that. I don't know. I don't know what the next game is going to be, but personally, I hope it's a Legends Celebi game or a Legends Johto game. Like I want to see them canonically confirm that we get Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon as like the Pokemon that were rescuing Pokemon out of the burned tower, and then they're the ones that pass away and die, and then Ho-Oh resurrects them as Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see that in real life. Game Freak's mouth to your ears and your eyes. You see this for canon sake. Like Ho-Oh resurrected these 3 Pokemon that were tied to evolutions, which gives us a chance to see like that with Eevee getting evolutions and having the ability to evolve into every typing. Like it's possible that Ho-Oh could resurrect other evolutions to be like legendary beasts. That'd be sick, dude. I would love that. But hey, I'm gonna end today's stream. I really enjoyed the end of the stream, the conversation we got into. But I'm gonna head out. Let me end this poll. We got 30% water and 70% fire, 0% grass again. Okay. Okay, poor Grookey, you know what I mean? All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. I hope it's enjoyable, relaxing, productive, whatever you guys are getting into. I'll look forward to seeing you on the next stream. I think we're gonna get Cobalion in the next couple streams, so we can start our journey to the next Pokemon game, and it's either gonna be Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I'm looking forward to it, guys. I hope to see you on the next video. Come and support the channel. Drop some likes. Subscribe if you're new here. But much love. Don't forget to level up. I'll look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye.